But it's so hard to surrender because it creates so much fear and it's change. As humans, we don't like change. We want everything to stay status quo. But the irony of that is everything around us is constantly changing. So to the ego, if it has to change, if it has to surrender, it literally feels like a loss of control and death. And at some point in our process, it becomes really important to understand what our personal process is when we're undergoing change, when we're undergoing surrender, because that often feels that like that's when we want to quit. That's when we want to quit our spiritual path. And we make up excuses for that, for why we want to do that. And underneath, it's because the ego doesn't want to surrender, it doesn't want to die. So we need to understand how we work our own process. So when we're in it, we don't act on our fear. And instead, we act on the light that is trying to break through our fear, even though we may not feel it's like it's actually fear. So I think part of the process is letting go and learning who we are not as we shed aspects of ourselves or who we thought we were. And we begin to slowly lift our vibration and shine more light. That is the essence of who we are as we become more real and authentic. But when our ego is in charge, that energy of who we are as divinity can't get through. So we shine more light, we begin to feel a little more fulfilled and driven to figure out more of that age-old question, who am I? And what am I here to do? Not anybody else in the room. What am I here to do?